General David Petraeus, full name: David Howell Petraeus, born November 7, 1952, birthplace Cornwall, Hudson, New York, USA, known for commander of U.S. forces in Iraq and Afghanistan. Director of the CIA, expert in counterinsurgency warfare. General David Petraeus. Family background: parents: father, Sixtus Petraeus, Dutch sea captain who emigrated to the United States during World War II, served in the U.S. Merchant Marine, instilled in David a sense of discipline, patriotism, and global awareness. Mother, Miriam Howell Petraeus, dedicated librarian from Brooklyn, New York, of American ancestry, with deep New England roots, known for encouraging education and intellectual pursuits in her children. Siblings: David Petraeus grew up in a modest household in Cornwall, Hudson, New York. He has siblings, though they remain private and are not widely documented in the public domain. Wife, Holly Knowlton Petraeus, married in 1974. The same year, David graduated from West Point. Daughter of General William A. Knowlton, a four-star general and former superintendent of West Point. A respected advocate for military families and financial literacy, served as assistant director at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, leading efforts to protect service members from financial abuse. Children: daughter, Anne Petraeus. Couple has one child, Anne, who has kept a low public profile. She has not pursued a military career and is known to live a private civilian life. Notable extended family ties through his marriage into the Knowlton military family. Petraeus was deeply connected to multiple generations of U.S. Army leadership. David Petraeus's family has long been embedded in military and public service tradition. His wife Holly played a prominent civilian leadership role for military families, and his father-in-law was a central figure at West Point, underscoring Petraeus's deep personal and professional ties to U.S. military institutions. General David Petraeus is widely recognized not just for his military service, but also for his exceptional academic background, blending elite military training with Ivy League scholarship. His education shaped his leadership style, strategic thinking, and reputation as one of the most intellectually driven military leaders of his generation. 1. Cornwall Central High School location: Cornwall, Hudson, New York. Graduated 1970. Known for his academic discipline and athleticism, excelled in sports, especially soccer and skiing. His teachers recalled him as bright, focused, and highly ambitious too. United States Military Academy, West Point. Attended 1970 to 1974. Degree: B.S. in engineering. Class rank: top 5% of his graduating class. Honors and activities. Known for both academic excellence and military aptitude, nicknamed Peaches by classmates. A reference to his smooth style and politeness, West Point laid the groundwork for his deep understanding of leadership, discipline, and military theory. 3. U.S. Army Command and General Staff College location: Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. Attended 1983. Graduated top of his class. Trained in military operations staff, leadership, operational level planning. This institution is critical for grooming officers for senior command role. Petraeus gained a reputation as one of the most intellectually advanced officers of his generation. 4. Princeton University, Woodrow Wilson School of Public and International Affairs. Attended 1985-1987. Degree: MPA, Master of Public Administration, in 1985. Ph.D. in International Relations in 1987. Doctoral dissertation: The American Military and the Lessons of Vietnam, a study of military influence and the use of force in the post-Vietnam era. His Ph.D. work was praised for its analysis of U.S. civil-military relations, laying the intellectual foundation for his later counterinsurgency strategies. 5. Fellowships and honorary degrees. Post-retirement has received numerous honorary degrees. From Harvard University, University of Pennsylvania, Georgetown University, King's College London, invited disciple to speak or lecture at Harvard Kennedy School, Stanford University, Yale University, London School of Economics. Education Summary Table. Institution. Degree Training Year Cornwall Central High School Diploma 1970 U.S. Military Academy West Point B.S. in Engineering 1974 U.S. Army Command and General Staff Call. Military Command and Operations 1983 Princeton University MPA. Master of Public Administration 1985 Princeton University Ph.D. Ph. In International Relations 1987 Key Educational Strengths. Blended military and civilian education, academic rigor matched with operational expertise, strategic thinker rooted in real-world doctrine, one of few top generals with a Princeton Ph.D. Early military career 1974 to 1989, commissioning and first assignments 1974, commissioned as a second lieutenant after graduating from West Point, assigned to the infantry branch. Served in various airborne, air assault, and ranger units. Key roles 1974 to 1983. Commander. Airborne Rifle Platoon with 509th Infantry Airborne in Vicenza, Italia, de camp to the Commanding General. U.S. Army Europe. Completed Ranger School, Airborne School, and Pathfinder School, promoted through captain and major ranks during this time education break. 1983 to 1987, attended U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, graduated top of his class, earned Master's and Ph.D. from Princeton University, mid-level command and staff roles 1989 to 2001, 101st Airborne and key positions. Served with the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, held key roles including Operations Officer, S3 Executive Officer, Battalion Commander, 3rd Battalion, 187th Infantry Regiment Brigade Commander, 1st Brigade, 82nd Airborne Division, led training, readiness, and operational planning during the Gulf War era. Global assignments assigned to Joint Chiefs of Staff and international planning. Roles worked in Pentagon on strategic issues and doctrine development, instrumental in military transformation concepts. Post-Cold War Major General and Iraq Command. 2001 to 2005, rise to prominence, promoted to Major General. Took command of the 101st Airborne Division, led the division during the 2003 invasion of Iraq. Iraq Phase 1 2003-2004. Commanded 101st Airborne in northern Iraq. Mosul, emphasized civil-military cooperation, reconstruction, and governance, notable for early successes in stabilizing a volatile region. His leadership earned praise and press coverage. Coined, "Tell me how this ends." Reflecting on the uncertainty of Iraq's future, Iraq Security Training 2004-2005. Commanded Multinational Security Transition Command. Iraq focused on rebuilding Iraqi army and police forces, advocated for long-term investment in local security capacity. Architect of the Iraq Surge 2007-2008. Commander, Multinational Force Iraq MNFI, appointed by President George W. Bush in January 2007, led the surge strategy, deploying 30,000 additional U.S. troops, applied counterinsurgency principles to reduce sectarian violence, secured neighborhoods, partnered with Iraqi communities, trained local forces under clear hold, build doctrine. Counterinsurgency Doctrine NEC or 3rd FM Counterinsurgency Field Manual, with James Mattis, became the modern standard for U.S. irregular warfare operations. U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM Commander. 2008 to 2010, promotion to Strategic Theater Leadership, promoted to 4-star General, took over CENTCOM, overseeing U.S. military operations in Middle East, Central Asia, Horn of Africa, managed strategic planning for Iraq, draw down Afghanistan troop surge, counterterrorism policy, Iran deterrent strategies, Commander in Afghanistan 201-02-011 U.S. and NATO forces commander appointed in June 2010 after Gen. Stanley McChrystal's resignation led international security assistance. Force ISAF in Afghanistan Versailles. Counterinsurgency efforts Afghan troop training. Troop surge efforts to weaken Taliban strongholds challenges faced. High casualties civilian. Casualties and drone controversies political tensions with Afghan leadership retirement from the army. August 31, 2011, retired after 37 years of service, praised for strategic brilliance. Operational leadership and intellectual discipliner, wards. An Honors Defense Distinguished Service Medal, multiple Bronze Star with Valor Legion of Merit Combat. Infantryman Badge Parachutist, Air Assault, and Ranger Tabs.